Hello, friends. Today we're reading Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type, and this is for our letter C. We have a lot of letter C words in this title. Click, clack, and cow. Cows start with k, which means they start with the letter C. And I have some other C pictures up here for you too. Cat starts with C, clown, car, and so does cloud. Let's see what other C words we can find in this book. Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type, and all day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo. That would get annoying. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. I guess they do type. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. Cold starts with C too. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Can you imagine such a thing? Electric blankets for cows? Oh my. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Do you see the note the cows left? It says, sorry, we're closed. No milk today. So they're not going to give any milk until they get their electric blankets. Let's see if this plan works. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets also. Sincerely, the cows. So now the cows and the hens want electric blankets? This farm isn't going to work anymore without the animals. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. Cows that type? Hens on strike? Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. I think I would be too if I was the farmer. Farmer Brown did the only thing he could think to do. He got out his own typewriter and he wrote them a letter. Dear Kens, dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Do you think they'll give him the milk and eggs? Let's find out. Duck was a neutral party. That means she wasn't on the farmer's side and she wasn't on the cow's side either. She was in the middle. So Duck brought the ultimatum to the cows. Duck brought them the letter. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. This is what the note the cows typed to Farmer Brown. It says, Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. So the cows say they will give back the typewriter if the farmer gives them the electric blankets. I wonder if he'll do that. Farmer Brown decided that this was a good deal. So Farmer Brown left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Now the ducks are asking for something silly too. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. And do you think they got the diving board? Yes, they did. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, friends. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.